Oh, is that a mean guy?
What's wrong, you guys?
Oh.
What are you guys doing?
There was a guy sitting there looking
Gizmo, what's wrong? Hey, Angie.
Huh?
Yeah, we can drive around in our town like this, you guys, because you know what? There ain't jack crap to do.
Look at our
This is our town. Look, you
And
guys.
it's only 11:30.
11:30.
Stores are usually
You know what?
closed.
It's like this all year round.
by 10.
Sometimes the kids, they lay in the street, right in the middle of the street, because there's nothing to do. And tonight, we're having
a
what are we having?
sleepover with all of us. We're having Spike, Gizmo, Angie is Dory, and Cindy. And
And
well,
that's little Spike. Spike.
Spike.
Can you say hi? Spike, you're on candid camera.
Aww.
Aww. Gizmo, when Gizmo's got a poo, that's what he does.
I know, you need a potty
Gizmo,
too.
you got poo?
You got a potty.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, like I can just, it's kind of cool because I don't even
We're
have a
gonna see
seatbelt
what
on.
movie it is
But that's
real
okay
quick,
because
and then we're
there's
gonna
nobody on
park.
the streets. Check it out. That's our only grocery store.
Careful, Gizmo, your nails are cutting into me,
Gizmo,
man.
don't be cutting into Dory. Dory, why don't you tell them why your name is Dory?
Okay,
there's
so-
a car. Okay, go ahead.
So people have nicknamed me Dory. It's because of this. One, it doesn't matter where I go. It doesn't matter if I go to mall, clubbing, whatever, or even at a store, like even at Walmart. I get lost. Like I have to call Tim at Walmart and be like, "What aisle are you in?" And he'll be like, "I'm in electronics or whatever." And it's like, "Okay, well I just went to electronics." He goes, "Well I just got there." So we go back and forth in the store. So it's like I kind of go back and forth of different places. I get lost in Walmart sometimes. And then even like today in Walmart, you heard her saying Dory or where's Angie or whatever. Because I just kind of wander off, but I do use my phone when I have it on me to call people and let them know that where I'm at. So anyway,
You should tell them about that.
so
one
anyway,
time when we were up
Cindy and I, before we knew each other really, really, really well, Tim kept saying, just please keep an eye on my wife. My parents kept saying, please just kind of, I'm glad that
No, I was gonna
we
let her
have-
drive my car.
She
once.
did. When we first met, she's like, do you want to drive my car? And I'm like, I haven't drove in a while. For whatever. So then what happened is that Cindy had taken me to the first time up to St. Cloud to go
She's never been
karaoke,
bar hopping
White
ever.
Castle.
We ain't sitting there drinking or nothing like that. We're not doing drugs or anything. But yeah, I took her bar hopping. She's never. Okay, I don't even know if I should say this, but she's like, okay, guys, have you guys ever watched Rent? Or this is our favorite place to go. Look, where are we, hun?
We're at Casey's.
Casey's General Store. It's the only thing open in town. Okay, go ahead.
Pizza
You gotta make it
24.
quick though, because
Okay.
we can't
So
keep them out there
anyway,
forever.
I went to red carpet with her, and it's bar after bar for people that know it's like hip hop and whatever. So anyway, we go there. We go back to her car. She lost her license or whatever. So we're looking for a license. We're putting things in a smaller purse, and then all of a sudden it happens that she goes, go to that bar and go to that bar, and I'm like,
I just told her it was like less than a half a block. I even said,
Yep.
okay, just go see if you can find my license because I pulled my phone out and I accidentally probably dropped it. Yeah, you can just take me even though I'm driving. It's all good. Because look, no hands.
nobody's here. So anyway,
Ain't nobody-
so she
Dogs are
goes.
going
So
nuts.
she goes to look for her in the car, and I go look at the two bars. I come back to the car, no one's there. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna
No,
walk.
you were gone
And
for
then-
like an hour.
I know. I came
was
back
gone
to
for
the
like an
car.
hour.
I came back to the car. No one was there. So I went and I started asked the guy, and the guy said anybody could pick that up and done whatever. So I go trailing. I go looking around everywhere. I go, oh, that shop looks like fun, and that church. Wow, there's church and all this shop stuff. And Cindy's like looking for her ID, asking people if she's seen my friend. She don't care about her ID yet now.
No, I didn't care. I was saying, hey, I was wondering, I was showing them pictures because I did a before makeover on Angie, and then after she looks so hot. She's like little mousy church mouse girl before that, but now she's like sexy hot, yeah. But she's had a hat on, but don't worry about it. Anyway, so I was like walking around going, hey, showing the picture. I'm like, hey, has anybody seen my friend Angie? I'm like, this is my friend Angie, and I lost her and I can't find her, and I'm like really scared because I can't find her. Anybody found my friend Angie? She's walking around going, hey, has anybody seen my friend Cindy and her ID?
And the thing is with that is that the one guy said, well, I already been in the bar. So I'm like, the guy's like, excuse me, come over here. And I'm like, yeah, I was just here in the bar. And he goes, yeah, I know. But I'm like, have you seen my friend Cindy and her ID? And he's like, no. And it's like, you need an ID to go back in. So I'm like, okay. So somehow I went around and I got back in and I'm asking people and stuff. Clubs jamming, because it wasn't really jamming. When I'm like, okay, I'm going to come back to that. Told this guy 4 times, whatever, come back and go jam. And I got to keep finding her ID because he said I've already been there like 4 or 5 times asking the same thing. Have you seen my friend Cindy and her ID?
So
somebody said I can use a phone to call her, but the thing is, she had my phone, my ID.
yes, I did. So I'm looking for her. She's looking for her. She's looking for me. She even went to some church, I think, to pray and ask her where I was. Hey, should we like park up here? It says no parking. That's for handicap. But it don't matter. We can park here, Angie. We can do what we want in this town.
She knows the officers. They're just gonna.
I know the officers. I know them all. They wash their cars right across the street from my house.
Oh, look at that!
What?
Look at underneath the table.
What is that?
It's a baby kitten.
No, we don't pet cats, Angie. Feline AIDS and leukemia. So, I was gonna tell you guys the most important thing. Okay, so check it out. Okay, so I brought her up. And okay, about rent, we always like go off in little tangents. So about rent and everything like that. Angie, she's never had like White Castle. She's never sang karaoke. And she's pretty much has virgin hair, you know. And she's a virgin too. She's got 2 kids, but she's a virgin, right, Angie?
I guess it's been a while.
How many years, Angie? No, just kidding.
Let's just say many years with circumstances.
Oh, that's a good one. So Angie said to me, okay, nothing against gays, we ain't got no judgment. Angie says, what do you want us to do? Say, Angie, you wanted to do what?
What?
When we walked into the bar right before the bar? Remember what you said?
I want to go see gay people, or at least nice people, because that's what Tim wants me to hang out with. People that don't hit on me.
Yeah, so Tim never wanted her to have any friends because he doesn't want anybody to like hit on her. But in a small town, we kind of have steal money, lie, whatever. It's kind of a small town, really quickly and everything. Yeah,
just like Cindy, we help people and people.
We help people and people crap on us. That's what it is. So it is a really blessing that we found each other. But so we walk in and there's like 6 bars and 1. Right, Angie?
Yeah.
And what happened when we walked in there?
I saw my friends.
Who were your
awesome.
friends?
They are guys dressed as girls, but the one girl thing said he was all lady, and I pet his leg, and I'm feeling his leg, like, feel this. I'm like, you big girl, man. Yeah, you look good.
So Angie, she wanted pictures with them all. She did. She's making friends with them all.
And
we didn't even have to pay the cover.
I wish I could hang out with them. As soon as like, no.
Because Angie used to try to get her husband, like, to let her put makeup on him and do his toenails and stuff. She was lonely. 5 years I moved out here, I was lonely too. I got rejected like the disciples of Christ 12 times. Remember, Angie? And here Angie was across the street at the library the whole time.
Many years.
For many years, and I didn't even know it.
Many years.
And then you know what? God brought her into my life. And now we go back to that bar all the time. We're not the only ones having fun.
We pinky cross each other. We hang around each other.
Yeah, we hold on to each other.
And if I get lost, I just go home. No more partying.
I gave her a little whooping though. Well, I was like, get in that car right now. We're going to go to Walmart, wash your hands. I'm going to take you to Taco Bell and I'm going to feed you and you're going home. But I told everybody that we were going to come back to the bar. And I'm like, no, don't you ever leave me again. I was so scared. I told everybody that if they didn't help me find her, and I'm like, I got a friend, she's a vulnerable adult. That's the only way anybody would help me. So I was like,
people think we're on drugs, crack.
But they all want to know what we're on, and you know what?
We're
just high on life. We're happy. And we remember the next day. So that's okay if you guys want to have a drink. Maybe you guys won't even remember this video. Oh, look at you.
That's my dog. He wants to go out.
It's Spiker's. He's just like the little tack jazz dog.
Take care of that cat.
So now when we go back there, we call, what do we call the place now?
I call it the mouse trap because it feels like if you have a hamster and stuff for all the tubes and everything. So I just feel like when we're at the red carpet that we're going up, down, side, whatever. Yeah. I also thought there was free samples too. She's like, no, they're Jello shots.
Yeah,
$2. I thought they were samples.
There were free Jello samples. I was like, there's alcohol in those.
You don't drink.
No, like, we don't drink. We're not drinking. She's like, oh, please. I just want to try.
Just want to try
Wait,
one.
I don't like alcohol. You're right. I don't like
Drink me.
that.
I just want to try Happy.
So anyway, yeah. So I lost her, and I was really sad. And I was in call the popo, and everybody got mad at me.
I've showed her the movie Finding
They didn't want
Dory.
me to like. Yeah,
But she hasn't
I never
seen
watched the movie Finding
Nemo
Dory.
yet. We have to watch Finding Nemo.
But I did find her, and I did not call the police because some people were really nice. And I found my license. The first people I came up to, like the ones that actually helped me, when I said that I had a friend that was vulnerable.
We'll just leave it here. I don't want to bust.
And then they're like, hey, oh, you're looking for your friend? I'm like, I'm looking for my friend. And they're like, is your name Cindy? You lost your license? Yeah. And they're like, oh, it's over at that, what's that place called? Not Taco John's.
It was
Jimmy John's. And so I went over there, and then they met back up with me, and they were asking me if, would you feel comfortable in getting her picture? And I'm like, yeah, I'll give you the picture. Just as soon as I was yeah, where's Gizmo? Hey, Gizmo. So as soon as I was going to do that, right? As soon as I was going to give them the picture of my friend, all of a sudden I seen her. Run! I'm like,
I heard her.
I went running. I'm like, I'm crying. She's hugging me. I'm like,
I'm fine. Let's go.
And now
Let's
her
go down
husband.
to the park.
And now her
My
husband.
husband, my mom, and everybody are so glad it happened. So now she knows to pay attention and find Dory.
Yep.
Even in Walmart,
She
it's
almost
like
drowned
Walmart.
once in my boat.
It's like Walmart, dude. Walmart in Princeton. I've been there so many times.
Oh
I
my
know where
gosh,
things
your dog
are.
farted. Smell. Remember how I didn't think dogs farted. Your dog farted. Did you smell that? See? No, see that. That's what you do.
Your dog farted.
No, your dog farted.
Your dog farted.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go walk around. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.